good times and positive emotional lack of damage. In this video, let's talk about the latest tasty action figure news on Flicks and Figs on TAKTAK Toys With Film. Saddle up partners, the road to MCM and 1027 starts here. So this video is not for kids, so yeah, welcome back to TAKTAK Toys With Film, your home of 1/12 scale movie-based action figures, G.I. Joe Class 5 Valaverse Action Force and custom action figures of my own design. And here's a look at Indiana Jones from SH Figure Arts in the box. Yes, here's the front of the packaging and the back of the packaging. Yakadi Yak, here's TAKTAK. So yeah, if this is a holy grail of yours, let me know. Or if you're more interested in the Mezco 112 version or the upcoming or the Hasbro offerings that have been that we've already got, let me know in the comments below. And sticking with Lucasfilm, Manipul Studios have shown off their Luke Skywalker 1/12 scale Mandalorian Jedi Knight Luke head sculpt. And so yeah, here he is. It looks quite good, doesn't he? Looks sort of, you know, like a decent head sculpt. Lots of different sort of expressions there and looks. Manipul Studio are usually on VC Toy Box, so you'll probably be able to pre-order it there, no doubt. I'll put a link for VC Toy Box in the comments below because we've got another thing coming up in Flicks and Figs later with regard to VC Toy Box. But it's a good looking, yeah, good looking Luke Skywalker head sculpt. You know, Black Series have improved a lot compared to the original offerings, and this is a pretty decent one. So yeah, let me know if it's something you'd like to pick up, or if you're going to do like him and talk to the hand, like Luke here, and do a Jedi Force talk to the hand. And sticking with Star Wars, we've got Starkiller here, and he doesn't come unfortunately with a blue lightsaber. Now a lot of collectors were saying it'd be nice if Hasbro did give us a blue lightsaber, so you could go with either the option of the dark side or the light side. But I guess Hasbro want to stick with the dark side and sort of, yeah, go to the dark side of people's wallets, because this release obviously came in a PulseCon, I think it was, PulseCon exclusive with 2 old Stormtroopers, and now you can get a single release. So, you know, if you did miss out on that PulseCon exclusive with the Stormtroopers and lightning effects, here you go, here's a single release. And if you're enjoying this video, don't forget to smash the like button. Feel free to comment and subscribe so you don't miss any of my upcoming content. And it's nearly Halloween, so going from the dark side to, yeah, Halloween, we've got a look here at NECA's Universal Monsters Glow-in-the-Dark Vampire. I want to drink your radioactive blood. So yeah, if that's the case, and you know you want a Vladimir Dracul on your shelf, especially one that you can see when you turn the lights out, this offering from NECA, yeah, could be right up your street. And here he is, yeah. So that's what he looks like, obviously glow-in-the-dark. Looking pretty good. Glow-in-the-dark's becoming quite a popular thing in action figures at the moment. Super 7 undertaking a few, and yeah, obviously here's NECA. And yeah, he comes on this blister card for a sort of really retro feel. But yeah, have you picked up any of the sort of other Universal Monsters from NECA? Have you gone with Jada Toys maybe? Speaking of Jada Toys, I'll have an interview with Jada Toys at MCM Comic Con over this weekend, so stay tuned for that on the channel. But yeah, if you want a NECA offering of Universal Monsters, this is your glow-in-the-dark version of Dracula. And talking of VC Toy Box, as I did earlier in the video, here's a look at the Resident Evil. Well, it's Kennedy the Horror Buster from the USA is the official title, but it's AKA Leon Kennedy from Resident Evil 4. I think he's up for pre-order now on VC Toy Box. And again, if you're enjoying this video, don't forget to smash the like button. Feel free to comment and subscribe. And Loose Collector Icon Heroes is giving a teaser of the first 2 characters in the series. Looks like it's going to be American Flag and Grendel. So it looks like we're getting some, yeah, sort of indie comic characters. Savage Dragon, Witchblade and Darkness would be good in the future, but let's see what happens. And here's a look at the Giant Man HasLab. It funded, as you probably all know well now by now. Yes, this is the Wasp next to the Giant Man. Again, he'll be on show at MCM London, so I'll probably see him in person. And sticking with Marvel, we've got the man without fear himself. It's Daredevil on the Mafex Daredevil, classic looking Daredevil. He's a little bit thin and spindly, but I think he must be on the Spider-Man buck. Could probably do with a bit more meat on the bones, not just being a man without fear, but a man who could eat a good sandwich by looks of things, because yeah, he's looking a little bit thin, a little bit wiry there. But I don't know, obviously Daredevil has been drawn like that in some instances, so you know, if your preference is for a sort of more Spider-Man like Daredevil, who's a bit more sort of toned and muscular but thinner, then you can pick up this Mafex release. Or if you want, yeah, there's obviously that Marvel Legends version that came, I think, in a 3-pack with Bullseye and Electra, White Electra. I don't know how, it was a Pulse exclusive, wasn't it? Yes, I know, Daredevil Pulse exclusive, yeah. They're really hard to get hold of, but unless you got Pulse. But yeah, this could be a nice alternative. And he's got nice shading and colours. Yeah, but you know, let me know what your thoughts are on this Daredevil and if it's one you may pick up. And again, if you're enjoying this video, don't forget to smash the like button. Feel free to comment and subscribe. And switching from Marvel, we go to DC, and it's obviously McFarlane's been praying to the Amazon gods because he's given us a pretty decent looking 7 inches of Wonder Woman. Now that obviously sounds rude saying that out loud, but you can go for 7 inches of Wonder Woman or 6 inches of Power Princess with Marvel instead, if you wanted. And there's some people said the knees on that were quite bad, but I think it looks pretty decent. And sticking with McFarlane, we've got here an 80s or 90s looking Nightwing, I believe from Teen Titans, I guess, but this is sort of what Nightwing I know, a classic Nightwing. We've got Owlman here. So if you wanted some of the sort of, you know, evil versions of the Justice League, obviously Owlman might be the first one. I'm sure we'll be getting a few more like Ultraman down the line from McFarlane. Here we've got Red Tornado. Don't know anything about Red Tornado. I believe he's a character that can create tornadoes, but that shows you my lack of knowledge with DC. Being a bit ignorant there. But yeah, if you like Red Tornado, there's one coming up from McFarlane Toys. And Animal Man. Now again, Animal Man's a character I don't know too much about. I remember him being in lots of comics in the 80s and 90s. I think he's got like a lot of left field kind of comics. A bit like Swamp Thing, sort of, you know, he's a bit more of an unusual character. I believe his power set is that he can, like a bit like Dr. Dolittle, I guess, he can communicate with animals or something like that. Again, I'm a bit ignorant with DC characters, but I think Animal Man looks fairly decent. And then we've got a classic Superman here. So, do you collect McFarlane DC toys or action figures? If so, any of these sort of, you know, ones you might pick up, let me know in the comments below. I might pick Animal Man up, but I do wish they were 6 inches instead of 7 inches, but what are you going to do? And yeah, Ramen Toys are giving us an addition to McFarlane's 89 Batmobile, so you can have the guns and the sort of canopy in a slightly darker colour to go on your McFarlane Batmobile. I'm pretty happy with mine as it is with the grey canopy, but if you want a bit more authenticity, yeah, McFarlane Toys are giving us the guns and canopy, so you can switch them out for a more authentic look. That's the words I'm looking for, more authentic look. But yeah, let me know if you've got the McFarlane Batmobile. That was quite a hard thing to get hold of. It sold out initially, didn't it, when the Flash movie one came out, and then of course McFarlane released the one with a Batman figure, with a Batman 89 figure, and I think, as far as I'm aware, that's sold out as well. But sticking with DC vehicles, McFarlane has shown off an excellent Lobo on his bike, and the space dog in the back looks like something from Muttley and Dastardly or Catch the Pigeon, but quite a fun looking release, so that looks like a pretty good one from McFarlane. And sticking with DC figures, if you want your DC figures to be more Zack Snyderverse, we've got here what essentially is a third-party General Zod. Can't remember who it's by, but third-party General Zod. You can either kneel before Zod or add him to your pre-orders in your car. But yeah, pretty decent looking General Zod, and better late than never, I suppose. But who may care? No one may care at this point. We've got the SH Figure Arts, Dwayne The Rock Johnson, Black Adam. So it looks like SH Figure Arts were a bit late in smelling what The Rock was cooking. He does come with a cloth cape and some great effects, and he's got the people's eyebrow in one of the headshots as well. Pretty decent release. It's just, what, you know, will people care? Because he's obviously not part of the DC universe anymore. But let me know what you think in the comments below. Again, if you're enjoying this video, don't forget to smash the like button. Feel free to comment and subscribe. And they're doing a 1/12 scale Mr. Bean figure. Who would have thought? Don't know if you've ever watched any episodes of Mr. Bean and thought to yourself, I really could do with an action figure of Mr. Bean. I certainly haven't. I mean, I know we do, as collectors, we do like to get action figures of our pop culture characters, but Mr. Bean might be a bit of a stretch. Yeah. Anyway, I mean, I think M&M Genesis Group is the name of the company making this. It is available on Big Bad Toy Store at the minute, so you can sort of pre-order it on Big Bad Toy Store if you want to. It was on Toys R Us, but the less said about Toys R Us, the better. Obviously, that website's sort of gone, you know, kind of gone basically. But yeah, so Mr. Bean is available on Big Bad Toy Store. Yeah, well, if you've ever watched Mr. Bean and sort of thought to yourself, I really would like an action figure of Mr. Bean, here's your chance. He comes with a teddy, a paper hat, as you can see here, and it does actually come with quite a few accessories as well. I think he comes with a turkey or chicken you can stuff on his head, raw chicken. So yeah, have at it, have fun. And for some great YouTube channels, you can check out for the latest Marvel Legends news, reviews and live streams. You can check out Dan Who Reviews, who's going to be at MCM London himself, and I think he'll have a review, an interview with Ryan Ting on the Saturday, so look out for that. You can check out Joe's and Juice. We were planning to do a Joe's and Juice at MCM London, but we may have to sort of delay that. But myself, Tom Mini Plastic Multiverse and Dan, who will all be together. You never know, we might be able to do something while we're there. And for action figure reviews in the UK, check out Jay's Toy Collection UK. He'll also have an interview with Jada Toys and also the Hasbro team. I believe Ryan Ting and also the Star Wars team he'll have interviews with. I've got an interview with Jada Toys, so look out for that. And feel free to check out Miguel and the Wolfpack Toy Review. He's done a few reviews of G.I. Joe figures recently, so feel free to check out his channel. He does toy hunts in the California area, so stateside, yeah, so you can check him out. Feel free to check out Big Will Pictures and Plastic as well, member of the Who crew. And you can also check out Agent Z-Man. I know Agent Z-Man will be at MCM Comic Con, so I'll probably be meeting him for the first time ever yet, and looking forward to it, really looking forward to it at the time of this video. And you can check out Why So Serious Toys. And feel free to check out Dante and the Infinity Equation for all his action figure chat and pop culture discussion. And you can check out AC Toys, Adam Crone, and he does a lot of custom action figures on his Patreon, and I'll put a link to his YouTube in the comments below. And you can check out Cypher Sigma for film reviews and action figure pickups. And for all his pop culture music, you can check out Elson Official Music, and he'll be with me at MCM Comic Con as one of my guests. And feel free to check out Photo Dave and Toy Pics for the latest toy photography tips and tricks. And for action figure reviews in Ireland, you can check out Brian's action figure reviews. And for all things Mythic Legions, Cosmic Legions and more, you can check out Trevor the 1/6 Shooter. And feel free to check out Austin the Hero Collectors. And finally, you can check out the 3POA podcast with Tony of Analog Toys, Bobby Valor of Valaverse Action Force, and Ryan Sir Laserpants. And Ramen Toys are bridging the gap with one of their new vehicles, which might be based on a G.I. Joe vehicle. We don't know. This is the only render we've got, which is Tank Tracks. Obviously, there's going to be more to it than just this. But yeah, Ramen Toys, I've got something cooking up in the works. And you can get a lot of Ramen Toys at Kapow Toys. They do stock a lot of Ramen Toys products, so Kapow Toys is one place to get them. You can check out Comics and Cocktails, which will be at MCM London this weekend. You can check out Props and Replicas. Feel free to check out Star Action Figures. You can check out all the cool stuff, of course, and links again for all these online independent UK retailers will be in the comments below. You can check out Valaverse.com for all your Action Force needs, and soon enough Kapow Toys will be stocking Action Force in the UK. You can also check out the whole shebang, and you can check out Invincible Toys and their futuristic combat soldiers, and check out Gobsmack Comics, and yeah, you can check out finally In Demand Toys. And again, In Demand Toys will also be at MCM Comic Con over this upcoming weekend at the time of this video. So yeah, some great places to pre-order and purchase action figures. And Super 7 Ultimates are doing a Bruce Lee the Operative. So if you remember him from Enter the Dragon, in that scene where he sort of caught a snake and battled all those kind of bad guys of Han or Mr. Han, yeah, you can get Bruce Lee in an Operative. So yeah, so if you want to add Bruce Lee to your Ultimates collection, here goes the Operative. So yeah, 7-inch Bruce Lee. Yeah, and here he is in some action poses. So you never know, they might give us some more. They might even give us a Chuck Norris Ultimate action figure. That'd be good. But yeah, Bruce Lee looking pretty good. Obviously, Jada Toys are giving us Fei Long as a 6-inch alternative with better articulation. Obviously, he's not Bruce Lee, but he's based on Bruce Lee, and you can pick up Shang-Chi or any of these kind of, like, you know, sort of tributes to Bruce Lee, characters that are tributes to Bruce Lee. And speaking of film and TV, Bruce Lee, of course, was a big film and TV star. You can check out Film and TV Review and link for that in the comments below. And this Friday, so tomorrow, it'll be 10/27 at the time of this video. Plenty of new reveals from Star Wars, Marvel Legends, G.I. Joe, Transformers and Ghostbusters. And then, of course, MCM Comic Con after that, where more will be revealed. So thanks again for watching. You make all these videos possible. And until next time, just make sure that you enjoy those flicks and figs.